Askin very well supported here. Local boy from Blackpool, 22 years of age, and he's got a very bright future in front of him, I think. And this a risky match, Richie.
Well, it always is against the Argentinians because they're very, very strong and tough. They always come to fight straight away. Garay's on the attack. But yeah, they're strong, they're tough, they can punch, and they're very durable, Steve. And so they always are risky. But at the same time, some of them they lack the skills, and so you can practice certain shots and moves on them, so they give you a real good test.
That's right. And Garay, remember, 39 years of age, 17 years older than Askin. And that doesn't augur well for his chances here, I wouldn't have thought. Askin should be too lively. And, of course, too ambitious.
What Askin's got to do here as well, Steve, is not only work with the jab, but send that right uppercut through as well. His opponent straight away, he's ducking down low. His guard's not too good. He's a strong man, but he's open to that right uppercut. And that's the shot I'd like to see Askin practice tonight.
I've often wondered why fighters at this level will box with the left hand low slung like that, Rich. It just doesn't seem to make any sense to me.
Yeah, a lot of fighters these days, you know, they're taught to be relaxed, and there's that little short right uppercut, right on cue. That was a good punch. But yeah, a lot of boxers these days, Steve, are very relaxed and they have a low lead hand, but it is very, very dangerous. When you come into punching range, you've got to get those hands up, or you get caught. And of course, it takes a lot longer for the punch to travel from hip to jaw than it does from shoulder to jaw. I remember back in your day, Richie, you were very, very orthodox. Always tight, always tidy, always compact, and always composed. Yeah, well, my old man was a good coach, you know, and we targeted our defence as well as the attack, and good feet and a good guard.
Not a whole lot left then in round one, and looks like it's going to go Askin's way, to the delight of this crowd.
That was a lovely shot. Simple punch, nice left jab, sharp, boxing at range now, Askin. This is good, this is better from him.
Nice to see Brian London, former two-time world heavyweight title contender, in the audience here this evening, along with Bobby Ball as well.
Ball. Rock on, Tommy. We've seen it all tonight, Steve.
Referee for this one, Howard Foster. Timekeeper, my old pal Barry Pinder. Awkward right there from Garay. So first round then goes Askin's way. But a couple of rough moments there, I thought, towards the end from Garay.
Well, that's good, you see, from Garay. You know, he's come here, he's a long way from home, but he certainly hasn't come down to lie down. And he just, yeah, a couple of shaky moments in there for young Askin, but in that round I thought he boxed well, and, you know, he'll get those nerves out of the system now in that first round and then move on now.
And of course, our main event features Matthew Hatton, and his brother Ricky is here, former two-weight world champion.
What you see now is that jab working.
Yeah, I was just speaking to him earlier. He looks in pretty good condition, does Ricky? Had a bit of a laugh about the old football. Of course, my team West Brom and his team Man City.
Absolutely.
Worlds apart in terms of the financial side of things, but well, we should finish above them anyway.
Round two it is then, of a scheduled 8. These two cruiserweights, of course, and Askin in the gold and red shorts against Juan Manuel Garay from Buenos Aires in Argentina. And as I say, he's boxed 6 times in Europe previously, so this is a system that he's quite used to. And this is all about the grounding, really, and the experience of Askin, isn't it, Richie?
Oh, definitely. This is a little bit of a step up for him, but this guy, he's sent here to do a job, and he's going to be very durable. He's awkward, and, you know, he knows the game inside out, but this will be a good test for Askin. He's boxing well at the moment, but he's just got to be a little bit more accurate with his punches, especially with the jab, and that right uppercut, left up combination I'd like to see as well.
And this appears to be a really reasonably sensible move for Matty Askin, up against the guy who's had 29 professional fights. This is fight 11, of course, for Matty, but buoyed up, of course, by this local crowd. And they've done pretty well in recent years with boxing in Blackpool. And there is a guy by the name of John McNeil having his 60th birthday today, and he runs King Coat Hammer Boxing Club, which some of these guys came out of. And of course, Richard, we're both very much aware of the grounding you can get in the amateur ranks. I mean, you, of course, won an Olympic bronze medal back in 1984.
1988, Steve.
Sorry, I always get that wrong, don't I?
Yeah. I don't look that old, do I?
No, of course not. But that amateur experience that you had, Richard, did that set you up for a great pro career?
Oh, definitely, yeah. And you've got to concentrate on the amateur game and go as far as you can. And boxing is an international, and you certainly experience all different type of styles, and it sets you up for the pro game. I always wanted to be a world champion as a professional, but I needed to go as far as I could as an amateur, and boxing for England, going the Olympics was a great achievement and something I'll always treasure, to be honest.
And one day he may show me his medal. Anyway, this is round 2, of course, of a scheduled 8-round cruiserweight contest, and Matty Askin in against a real tough, awkward cruiserweight here in Juan Manuel Garay. And he's a tough guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He knows all the tricks. He'll hold inside, a little bit of a use of the head, but that's better work from Askin.
Lovely bit of work there from Askin, and a bit of showboating from Garay. I don't think that fooled too many people.
No, it didn't. He was trying to draw Askin in, then he was acting as if he was hurt, hoping to draw his man in. Oh, what's this?
Well, crowd don't enjoy that. Ticking off there for Askin for some strange reason.
I think he actually took a point off there, Steve.
I'm not sure he did. I think he threatened to.
Right.
Oh, another round in the bag, though, for Matty.
Well, if he didn't take a point off, then it's a 10-9 round for Askin.
Yeah, I don't think he did. He may have done, but I wasn't actually looking at the referee at the time.
He's seen it all before, hasn't he? Just having a few words with his coach. Well-travelled man.
Yep, and his coach, of course, is Philip Fondue, who looks after so many continental and foreign, well, not only continental fighters, but fighters from all over the place. And there's Bob Shannon in the corner with Askin. Bob, of course, has earned his degree in boxing training, Richie, hasn't he?
Yes, certainly has.
Round 3 of a scheduled 8. And Askin looking to win his 3rd round on the spin here.
That's better work. Just simple jab. His opponent's open. Got a low guard. Just got to be accurate with the shots. And just get boxing behind that jab. He doesn't certainly need to be there on the inside there. He needs to get away from that situation. Use his height and reach. Garay, he's a character. He's winking to people outside the ring.
He just winked at me, Richie.
Yeah. Do you know him, Steve?
No, I don't know. No, not yet. But he's a tough man, and you know, he can cause some damage if one of these loops goes through.
And he'll cause some damage on the inside as well, Steve, because the heads are rubbing, elbows go in, all sorts of tricks here and there. On the blind side, the referee, he's an experienced man, so you've got to box at range against this type of fella if you've got the height and reach.
He's got a bit of a reputation as well, Garay, as being, a handful as a loser. Despite the fact that he's actually won more than he's lost, even when you beat him, he gives you a hard time.
Yeah, this is Askin's first fight over his 8 rounds, Steve. He's done two or three 6-round contests, so this could take him into new territory tonight.
Yeah, moving him up in class, of course, as well as distance. And just a shove there from Askin.
That's better boxing. What he's got to start doing here, Steve, as he's landing that jab and the 1-2, then he needs to take a step back, because this fella's falling in all the time on him. Just needs to maintain that gap between himself and Garay. So double jab, right hand, take that half a step back and let the fella just fall in, just like that, you see.
Yeah, not a great deal of use going looking for Garay, because you know he's going to be there and he's going to stand right in front of you. Just be smart, be sensible.
He's clever, Garay is. He knows that Askin, after he's landed those shots, he holds his feet, he stays there, and he just grabs him. That's better.
Well, the crowd's really getting behind Askin now.
Oh, watch the heads there. Garay there leading with his head.
Oh, there's a cut. Garay's bleeding now from the head, from that clash.
Yeah, that was definitely from that head clash there. It's just on the side of his head as well. Around the temple area, I think, Steve, it's coming from, Garay. His left side.
Well, there's the end of another round in the bag. Round 3, in fact, for Askin.
Garay's complaining to the referee, but I tell you, that head clash was, you know, it's a 50-50, and if anything, it was Garay who was leading with his head there.
Yep, I can't argue with that one, Richie. So they are then treating that cut, sort of to the left side, high on the forehead. In fact, around the hairline.
There's some good work from Askin in that round. That was a great right hand from him. Keeps his man in the corner there and then just switches it downstairs, that right uppercut, but gets tied up, doesn't he? This is what I'm talking about taking that step back, creating that gap again, and then you gives yourself room to work again.
So Barry Pinderton, our timekeeper, brings them out for the 4th round of this scheduled 8. And well, it's so far been all Askin, although it's got to be said, it's been a tough fight, this.
But this is the type of fight, Steve, where you can make it difficult for yourself by just holding those feet, by letting your man hold you on the inside. Askin has got the tools here to do a better job than what he's doing. He's got good straight punches, and that's what he needs to do. And just maintain the gap between himself and his opponent. And this opponent will try every trick in the book.
Oh, that was a decent jab from Askin. Well, Howard Foster there having a go at Askin for pushing. The crowd not enjoying that for a second. Little touch on the shoulder as he went by.
Yeah. Oh, he's just wide open for that right uppercut then. Garay.
It's funny how we can see things that Askin can't.
Just team up with the jab, measure the distance with that punch, and then throw that right uppercut. That was a better punch. There you go. And again, lovely shot.
Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely stuff.
Just needs to compose himself now.
Oh, beautiful left hook. Lovely left hook there. He's right down in front of me here. And looked straight into my eyes there, and his eyes were gone. He's out here surely. It's all over. It's all over in 4 rounds. Matty Askin has stopped a very durable Juan Manuel Garay in 4 rounds with a beautiful left uppercut, hook come uppercut.
Yes, some great work there from Askin. didn't he? He really did well now with that right hand, and then it was the left uppercut come left up that finished the job off. His man was showboating and trying to, he was still hurt, you see, Garay, and he was showboating. He was trying to bide a little bit of time, but Askin was having none of it. He teed him up lovely with his jab, right hand, and then that left uppercut come left up. Great punch, accurate work, and it was a good finish.
Here we go again.
Couple of good right hands,
really
Steve.
went for it, didn't he?
Yeah, right hand side of the temple. He's trying to bide a little bit of time here now. But Askin's not having any of it at all. He knows he's hurt him. Good right uppercut, and there's the left hook. Great punch.
Beautiful punch, right down in front of me here.
Yeah, they certainly love that one.
Well, very sporting in defeat, Garay. And that's 11 out of 11 now for Askin. And gotta say, his biggest win to date.
Yeah, it was a good win. It really was. He eventually, you know, got the measure of his man. His punches were a lot more accurate in that round. Just covering up here, gets caught with that right uppercut. But this man was wild, wasn't he? He falls over there, but it was good work from Askin.
I've got a feeling here, Richard Woodall, that Blackpool have got a bit of a star in the making on their hands.
Yeah, but one step at a time now. I mean, he probably will be looking at the likes of John Lewis Dickinson and David Dolan. I think those are two boxers in his division, which in the future he may be sharing the same ring with, and we'll look forward to those type of bouts.
Well, there's the finishing punch yet again. Lovely, lovely left hook there from Matty Askin, and he looked straight into my eyes, and I thought, well, he's going nowhere.
He didn't wink at you that time, Steve, did he?
No, he didn't. I did at him, though. Excellent win for Matty Askin. Well, up next it should be